Welcome to episode number 46 of the Star Forcer Road to the Show series. And today it's opening day 2021. Make sure the camera's good. Okay. Open at 2021 in this episode. As you can see, we went 14 and 13 in sprint training. I went 330, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, and I believe I got some RBIs not when I was playing, but the 2 home runs came when I was simming. I played some sprint. I played the first sprint training game and the last one, and then some in between as well. I said that for my Audi Pullman video. Make sure to subscribe button, like down there. Make sure it's red. If it's red, make sure. Click it, make sure it's gray, make sure the bell is red, and click all so you're notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for the comment, Tim, I saw that. Thanks for the words, thanks for the comment, yeah, nice comment. So yeah, I mean, let's play another appearance for Star Forcer as season stats right now. Did I have 3 triples? It doesn't say, because if you don't know my player card, it doesn't say. It just says no stats because that's for I think it's supposed to be the regular season stats. I'm not sure. 14 and 13 in spring training. The lineup, well, really nothing changed. It says I'm Cole, but I'm batting 330. I mean, Rizzo, he has 6 home runs. That's the thing. I have 2 home runs. I mean, Byron Buxton, that's the same stats. He had 1 home run, 6 RBIs in the playoffs last year, I think. And Hayward, I mean, it might be. I mean, everyone else around me, I mean, Schwarber, I think that's another DH. Russell, I mean, he had a home run. I mean, besides, I think Russell and Schwarber, well, if Schwarber's not in there, as we have a lot of people. And we do have Angiranzo. I was like wondering, he is a Cub right now, but. So seriously, he hasn't played for 3 years. And remember, Star Forcer is now 22 because he came in 17. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 18, 19, 20, 22 for the ages. Andrews is 31. I mean, he hasn't played since the Twins, but look. Then Giants 40. 52, 53. But look, 4 games for the Twins in 2017. Didn't play in 18, 2018, 2019, or 2020. Now he's with the Cubs. Signed a contract, I'm not sure. I think he's on the team, I'm not sure. But I didn't advance to the regular season because that's going to take a while. Because there's so many bench players because it's spring training. So let's advance the season. Oh, I wanted to be. Oh, I was wondering why it didn't say anything like advance because last spring training was like, what, 24th? Or 23rd or something. I think it was 23rd. I was like, why is there not another day? Well, because we did the day off. But if it's in Milwaukee, it has a roof, so why do we did that day off? It's weird. We still do, though. And then we go to Pittsburgh, so it looks like, and I don't have to film my home opener. I think they're already pulling. The first 2 series are on the road. And the first 2 series here are in division. And then the home opener first series at Wrigley Field is in early play. And then we play the Dodgers, who they won 3 games to 2 in the NLDS right here. All-Star's really late. I don't know. Usually wasn't it like the few days after 4th of July? Well, 4th of July is a Tuesday, but I thought it would maybe be like, I thought it would be over 4th of July, but maybe this week. I mean, wasn't it like the 5th? It was the 5th and 6th for last year, and now it's only 3 episodes ago, 2 episodes ago. But I guess it's kind of late this year. Home run derby July 17, 2021, and then also in July 18, 2021. And it looks like we play the East because I see Tampa Bay right here, and then I see Baltimore for a 2-game series here. We have to do home and home. And we play Minnesota. We do play the Twins. Here, I don't know. We play the Yankees. I think we play like that AL East, but I'm not sure why the Twins are in it. AL East. And then we play them right there, so long time we play the Twins. But yeah. Now we're gonna look at the lineups. Sorry about this. So we do not have, I don't know, why is it such a small print? So we got rid of Angianza. So we have Walters, Barron, Simeon, Defoe, and Vincent as our best. So we have 2 backup catchers, and then we have SP's. Well, and no DH, we have an extra. Who's the DH? Schwarber, I guess, one of the DH, but I don't know who we're playing. But it's gonna be this lineup, so I'm batting 4th. I'm basically batting 4th anytime. Just Schwarber's. I think the only change is that. Well, I think when there's no DH, when there's a DH, Schwarber is if it's a right-handed pitcher, but when it's a lefty, it's that Vincent guy. But yeah. Yeah, let's play opening day 2021. Let's play opening day 2021 against the Brewers. Hopefully this year we actually win a World Series. Yeah. Here we go as Hayward, Buxton, Rizzo, Forcer, Bryant, Russell, Contreras, Baez, and Dossman. We got Kevin Dossman. So it's Kevin Dossman, who's on the Orioles in Audie Poland's world, but remember, that's 2019. I mean, this is 2 years ahead of that. So, Kevin Dossman versus Jimmy Nelson. And they have Mario Fernandez. So, he's been in 7. I just made in his MLB debut. Yeah, Kevin Dossman versus Jimmy Nelson.
Here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show.
First time I've seen this is the first time I've seen it in MLB edition 20.
And before it does, we'll check out our first tops players.
They brought this
Keith Small looks to capture that same magic he had a year ago when he
won the NL batting title last year.
What do you think about his chances to repeat a batting title?
You know what, Matty? I don't know. Look, I know it's going to be difficult to earn a repeat batting title. Look at some of the names of the guys who have done it. Some of the games elite. Gwynn, Hornsby, Honus Wagner, Stan Musial. Look at the last guy to go back-to-back. 98, 99, Larry Walker. That's the kind of elite player you got to be to repeat his batting chance.
Had this player spotlight. I had this player spotlight in MLB show 16, but I took it away for 17, 18, and 19, so they brought it back 4 years later. Let's watch the presentation. Matt Sturgeon, opening day 2021.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these 2 teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves.
We finished first in the NL Central last year. They finished last. Look at their pitching. 30, everything 30th, 29th, 30th, 29th, and now MLB. Like the opening day logo on the field, opening day 2021. Only got one guy in the shot, putting his hand over his heart, and all the rest aren't. I'm right there on the 3rd guy. I didn't see Audie Poland in that line. She was at in opening 2019, which I posted at this point probably about, I would say about an hour and a half ago. If you're watching it like within the first few minutes of me posting it. 33 starts last year, 2-20. 2-20, so 2 wins, 20 losses, and 10 no decisions. Runner at 10 and 2 outs. Here we go. Nah, I hit that 4. Oh, sometimes they miss it, but like usually like 90% of the time they catch it. He's gonna see it. 1-0 Cubs. Last time it, well, I didn't, yeah. Oh yeah, opening day I believe is always, opening day is not always on an MLB network. For the playoffs, every NL day is on MLB network and every AL day is on the show theme, and then for the World Series I think it's on the MLB network when it's at the NL part, National League part, and it's on the show theme when it's on the American League part. But I didn't opening day I believe I seen it for the AL on MLB network and the show theme, and I believe same it for the NL. So I believe that opening day is on the show theme or MLB network. It used to be MLB network and every playoff game was on MLB network, but now it should be on the show theme or MLB network. Opening day and every playoff game, or really the opening day and the playoffs. The All-Star Game is always on MLB Network, and the Home Run Derby doesn't have an announcer. So yeah, there we go. How you doing out then? And now, that's a big hit. Let's go! That was like in the inside corner, just behind the 14 fastball, or I think it was a high fastball. That was he thought he was gonna dive for it, but then he decided not to, and it kind of tipped up and almost hit him in the, I don't know, top area. So it's 2-0. As I always. So it's 2-0. My first RBI of the year. Hopefully I did my first home run of the year on camera. I could. I might not though. Because we're probably gonna play this first series and that's it. Because I mean they didn't start until about 9 minutes into this clip. 9 minutes into the video. On count. Bryant breaks his bat. And yeah. Middle of 3 to scores 2-0 Cubs. And by the way, I'm not on a sim, by the way. I'm not on a sim. No. I only sim spring training. I mean, I'm fine. I just wanted to sim like right after I lost to do that to the playoffs, but soon enough. Maybe my other characters still win. I just Star Forces never won one any of my, and I haven't won a World Series with any of my Road to Show characters. Hopefully it changes. It doesn't have to be with Star Forces. It can be with any of my characters. I kind of want a hitter, but if it's Dave Bruce, still a World Series championship or a World Series win. Okay, finish here. So I'm 2 for 2 with 2 for 2. No, I'm 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. So looking for my first extra base hit of the year, my first home run. Because I had my first hit and first RBI. 2-2 count. The Bryant puts it in play as a strikeout, but I assume F9 probably wasn't really a line drive. So and we got 2-0. Runner at second, 1 out. This is the time to hit a home run. I mean, I'm 2 or 3 with a fly out to left field, 2 singles, and an RBI. So with the low curveball, maybe? No. It's a curveball, though! Oh! It was the inside curveball, not the low curveball, and I was just early and okay on contact. Got the runner over. Did we score? I don't know if we scored that inning, but now there's a runner at first, 2 outs. 2 for 4 in the game. Is that gone? Get out! Get out! God! 3-7. Oh, I forgot it's not on show it right away. First home run of the year. Not a no downer. My first home run of the year. The left center field. Star Force's first home run of the year. Let's go with 387. We'll see it in the typer hand or right now. I think now new is in the bottom right hand corner. It has the exit velocity and the home run distance. If not there, then it should be in the replay system. But 387. Not my first down home run of the year, but my first home run. 387. Usually it shows it like right here. After. Oh, did we win? It should be in the note. It used to be in MLB showing and when it showed in the replay system. If it's on a no doubter, but new, I didn't know where to show 20. It shows in the replay system regardless if it's a no doubter or not. So not my first no out home run of the year, but it's my first home run. We're 1-0. Hope 7-3. I mean, we did it. Brian went 3 for 5 with a homer, double, 2 RBIs, and a 2-run score. I went 3 for 5 with a homer, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. So we're gonna play the whole series in this episode. Yeah, we should see it in the replay system. Should be 4:13. I only did 3 hours 11 minutes. I mean, they only had 4 hits, had 3 runs. So I went 26 feet off. So let's play a Sunday name of the year. It's the Brewers after the day off. I'm not sure why we have the day off because Milwaukee has a dome. Let's watch your presentation. That version.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball. It's the show.
Yeah, player spotlight then. They don't show it every day. Like it used to be. It said like 4 hits last night. I think they just do it sometimes like after like a special night, like maybe a cycle or obviously an opening day before like on the pregame show basically. So and this guy's 7-10 last year. I mean 2-20. The 2 runners on, 1 out. Remember I switch hitter, so if it's a lefty pitcher and batter right-handed, righty pitcher left-handed. Here we go. That sounded crushed. Gone. 420. I mean, 420, yeah. Should have done this in the playoffs. Might show in the bottom right hand corner on the replay. No, it should show it in the replay system. 420. Should show it. 402? So I've been, what, 26 feet off and now 18 feet off? 402. That was high, but like, that was the right center field. That was like more towards center field than my first one. And both home runs so far for me was opposite field home runs. Like they did that. I was a lefty into the Brewers bullpen. I forgot. I thought he was on tag. Okay, runners in the corners, 2 outs. Already 51. Anyway, can I hit 2? He left that right over the middle of the plate. Middle of 2, it's 5-2 Cubs. We scored 5 in the first. The Brewers scored 2. And now it's 6-2. I'm 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer in the first, and then a fly out the center in the second. And that's a pace hit. 2 for 3 in the game. I have 2 home runs and just almost a game and a half. Almost, you know. Here's Bryant. He has a homer well, but I have no home runs. I don't know what I'm batting. I thought I preloaded the bat, but I didn't, and I threw it over. Yeah, I'm not gonna die because if I die, it could be a 4 inside the park home run because it's 85 speed or at least a triple. I mean, I'm not gonna die. That's it. Brodston. There's 6-3 now. No runners on, 2 outs, so 1 count. Not sure. The bat. I'm not gonna. Well, I'm about 20 feet away from that. He's way out. Got him. Let's go. My relationship increases with I believe the pitcher and the second baseman. Why? I heard this problem where they never stop running, but I don't know. He was out by like 20 feet. Is this Cueto? No. That gone? That's not caught. But it's a double. Okay, I don't have a triple for the cycle last time. Yeah. Triple for the cycle. Here's a show motion. How you were doing that? Never mind. Yeah. Triple flip cycle. I should get up again. Should. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. I should get up again. And I triple for the cycle. I don't remember the last time I hit for a cycle. It's been a long time. Simeon's playing second game of the year. They would have tagged me. Really, unless it's in front of the base pass, basically it's on the grass in the diamond, you don't go to third on that because then it's not tag you. There's less than 2 outs. That's 2 count. Come on, Baez. Oh, that would have maybe got through if it didn't hit the pitcher. We're up 6-3 at 7 in stretch here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. And 7-3 now. Triple for the cycle. Triple for the cycle. Ah. What, 3 for 5 with a 3-run homer, a single and a double, and at least 3 RBIs. As we start 2-0. That's what Audie Pullen Orioles started, but then we lost the third game against the Yankees. And we know last game of the series and last game of the episode coming up right about now. Yeah, 3 for 5 with a homer, double, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Rendon. Did we lose Strope? Is Strope within a 49 save last year? I know it was at least 49. It could have been 50. I think it was 49. Bella went 7 innings, Rendon went 2. And we won by 4, so that means no. That means yeah, they had Watt, someone running for a single. Yeah, they had 2 runners at first and second, 1 out, and he came in and did the 2 outs. Time runs on dead. That's why it was a save situation. That's why he got saved. I think his first of the year. Yeah, because that open day we won by what, 7-1 or something. Let's watch the presentation, that version. That's a high net.
Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now.
And that's new too, I think. It used to be in only the show 16, but they took that top player spotlight. They took it away for 3 years, and it's finally back. 5'11", 216 pounds, 23 years old, not bad. Okay, bases loaded. Bases are loaded. Oh my goodness. Driving a run, that's the only thing. Running in scoring position. Should be safe, bases loaded. Oof. Ball in the gap, man. 3-run double, 3-run triple, grand slam. Grand slam is a run, an RBI, but really I want like a driving more. Yep, grand slam, 420. We're not no. Yep. So 3 home runs, and well, this is what, my 3rd day. I mean, I'm on pace right now to hit 152 home runs. That's not gonna happen though. Well, I mean, it went over 3. I'm gonna say 415 because I've been what, 26 feet off and 18 feet off. I'm gonna say 415. What's my doing? Hayward, Buxton, and Rizzo all score. So we're not gonna see it here, but we'll see it on the replay system. My first no-doubt home run in the 2nd deck. It's 8. This is insane. This is just insane. If I had 2 home runs in the same inning, that's hilarious. Okay, I just want to see what that distance was. Well, I was closer in the first one. What did I say? 420? Did I say 425? I think I did say 425, so I would have been 3 feet off, but I ended up 7 feet off. But at least it's better than, what, 26 feet off and 18 feet off? I had 2 home runs in the same inning. That would be hilarious. 2 home runs in the same inning. Yep. And both no doubters. The righty and a lefty. 435. 11-0 in the first inning. That's one of the. I mean, the Indians, I think, one time scored like 11 in one inning. It was against the Yankees in like the early 2000s, I think. So that first one was a no doubt home run as a righty and it sudden death, and now this one, I think, in the back wall in the Cubs bullpen. I say 425 because 425 is Hayward and Rizzo score for the second time in the inning. 11-0 in the first inning. This is just insane. I said, what did I say? I can't remember. It said it there for. What did I say? I think I said it's 13-1 now. I hit a grand slam and a 3-run. I had 7 RBIs in the first inning. So I drove in 7 out of our 11 runs. Just over half of our runs. Well, 11 is 6.5, and you don't have half runs here in baseball. But what did I say? I said 420, I think. Sorry about. I think I said 420. If I did, 7 feet off. It was 427. It showed in the bottom right hand corner. I had 3. I said the damn one. Maybe I can hit 4. No, I can't hit 4. It's, oh my word. 3 for 3 with a grand slam, 3-run homer, and single. Yeah. Why would it be an error? I mean, man, this is just insane. This is the. I think that's the guy that gave me the 3-run homer. I mean, you can't really switch pitchers. Not gonna win this game. Oh, they go back. That's not. But yeah. Why am I? Myself. I mean, it's the day that maybe I can hit 4 home runs because I mean this is just insane. Title of this video would probably be 2 home runs in the same inning. I seen someone hit 2 grand slams. Probably Crosby. I mean, I almost did hit 2 grand slams. So I've driven in 7 out of our 13 runs. 1 count, ball 4, 2 runners on, 2 outs. I'm probably gonna drop it in maybe in the 4th. I mean, this is the day that I can hit 4 home runs. The record's 3, and that was on camera. And I think MLB the show 17 3 years ago, 2.5. I'm not sure. I should be up in the 4th or maybe the 5th, but this is the game I can hit 4. I'm leading off the 5th. I mean, I'll get up again. I'm 3 for 3, and I hit 4 home runs. I've never done it. I do in this game. Is that 3? Get out. You better get out. Jump. Man, he just. Not any jumps, but 3 for 4 now. And really, unless we scored a lot of runs, which didn't score any in that inning, but I might get up 2 more times, but we need to score at least like a few runs. I don't know if that we're gonna sweep the Brewers, and we definitely are because I mean we're up by a dozen. So I might get up in the 9th. I hate the shadow in Miller Park. You can barely see the pitcher. That gone. Set. Yeah, I could have went the 2nd, but for a second I thought the runner wasn't gonna go to 2nd. I've seen that before. So I'm 4 for 5 with 2 home runs and 2 singles. So, man, I've seen this at probably on the Brewers where you can barely see the. And now you can barely see the pitch. I could get up again. I could get up. I mean, we scored 11 runs in the first inning. Unbelievable. This is just insane. Oh, throw 2nd, yeah. I'm gonna turn off Simmons because I mean we're up by a dozen, but I want to see it if I can get up again. I should get up again. Unless we go 1, 2, 3, we should get up again. Well, I can't hit 4. That's just how bad around in this inning, but with 2 runners on, 1 out, I hit 3. 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, 2 singles, and 7 RBIs, all in the first inning. Yeah, did I hit another one? We'll find out. Man, I lined it right to the guy. Well, I'm going to 4 for 6 with 2 home runs, 2 singles, and 7 RBIs. I have to be the player of the game. If they even show one, turn off Simmons, and 2 runners on, 1 out for them. They're down by 10 now at 13-3, but okay. That runner's probably not done though. So 1 run did score, I think.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base.
Wasn't there 2 runners on?
Pitcher can pick him up.
I don't know what happened. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. So wasn't there a runner sign? There's a glitch where it shows there was 2 runners on. Yeah, there was only 1. There was when I was up. That's why for some reason it does that. Okay, here's Bronson, bases loaded, 2 outs. Lighted his out catch. Lighted his on the warning track. Cubs win. Cubs win. And we start 3-0, and the Brewers start 0-3. You say 3-game sweep? Because it was not 4-game sweep. And we got 11 runs in the first inning. I think we only got 2, and that's 8. But I mean, when you score 13 runs, and you don't score for that only 2 runs after the first inning where you score 11. I mean, I think it's not gonna. Yeah, the starting pitcher went 0 innings. We have him at 2. But 4 for 6 with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 2 runs scored. I mean, look at that. Contreras, Bryant, Rizzo all homered. I homered twice in the first inning. No doubter. What, the second dead in left field is a righty? Left center field, I guess. Well, left field. Above that restaurant, which in left field, and then a no-doubt home run off the back wall in the Cubs bullpen, right center field. I think in Milwaukee, I mean, yeah, the road team bullpen's a third base dugout. That means isn't our no. For some reason, I don't get why the Brewers bullpen's in left center field when their dugout's in the first base line. First base dugout is their home dugout. I don't know why. Usually you see it when there's bullpens like this. This would be the Cubs, and the other one in right center field would be the Brewers, but I don't know why it's opposite. I think it would be like that if the dugouts are opposite, but they're not. As I'm gonna look at some replays of my 2 home runs, which I believe I guessed, what, 415 on this one, 7 feet off, and the other one, it was, what, 420? I forgot what it was, but it was 428, so I just thought, what, 420? Wasn't it 427? But it might have cut out, but officially I guess it was 428. It might have said, then it did, but then it changes for some reason. It was 1 foot up or 1 foot down sometimes. After, if you look in the replay system, or it says it on the scoreboard, and then later in the replay it says 1 foot higher. Like it might say 420, and then it changes to like 419 or 421. I'm not sure, but so then 7 feet off on the first one and 8 feet off on the second one. It said 415 and 420. So yeah, 7 feet off on the first one on the grand slam, and then 8 feet off on. They did change that one, but I don't say 8 feet off on the 3-run homer. Both in the first inning. We scored 11 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and Brewers scored 1 in the second and 2 in the third. But we only had 13 hits and we had 13 runs, 2 errors, which was 1 was mine. But yeah. Okay, guys, time to close the No Board of Jets episode. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Or okay, guys, time to close the No Board of Jets episode. Hit the like button, especially hit the like button because I had 2 home runs in the same inning. And you know, I don't know if that's ever happened in MLB history. If you, I don't know, look it up if you know. Anyway, comment down below. And you know, I'm gonna see you. Make sure you tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know, I'm gonna see you in episode number 47 of the Star Forcer Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 47, and eat a lot of bacon.